She's upside down.
No, we're going to read to you this book. This book is called The Bumblebee Queen. Last week, you guys learned about insects. You learned about the hissing cockroach and crickets. Yes, Dr.
Did you know actually that you are always together?
Yeah. All right. So remember how last week you learned about them? Well, today we're going to read you the story, and we want you to pretend to be the bee, okay, while she goes through this adventure, okay? But before we do that, we have to talk about the five senses, because that's what you're going to describe how the queen bee feels, okay? So who can tell me what the five senses are? Do you guys know what the five senses are? Alright, well, the five senses are different ways that you interact with the world, okay? So there's five. One is seeing with your eyes. So you have your eyes. I mean, what the bee feels with all of these, okay? I'm going to ask you questions and you're going to answer it. So the book is called The Bumblebee Queen by April Sire.
Hey, my mom's name April.
Yeah.
Not for your mom's name.
Alright, Bubbles, please.
I got stoned.
Alright. The Bumblebee Queen begins the spring below ground and all alone. She's all alone. She digs out, she flies. Hungry, she seeks flowers. She drinks nectar with her long, hairy tongue. So what do you think? So if you're the bumblebee, what do you take? How does the nectar taste?
Good. Yeah.
Good?
So it's taste.
Yeah, it's taste. How do you think it tastes? Do you think it tastes better, or do you think it tastes salty?
It tastes good.
It tastes good? So do you think it tastes sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, so the nectar tastes
I think
sweet.
she's going to make honey.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes,
Alright, let's find out.
I know about bumblebees, they make honey. And their nectar.
Alright, let's see. She begins to search behind the barn, beyond the lake. She buzzes around the bushes. So here's her little trail. It's going everywhere. And then between the fields. So as you're flying around here, what do you see, Queen Bee? What do you see? What would you see when you fly around? Can you look at the picture and tell me?
A barn?
Yeah, you can see the barn, the big red barn.
Lake, leaves,
Yeah,
and a garden.
you see leaves and the pond. And what do you think she's looking for? What do you think you're looking for?
Honey.
Honey?
Nectar?
Yeah, she might be looking for more flowers to find nectar, or maybe she's finding
I
her
see
home.
blue flowers.
Yeah, you see bluebirds
But I can't.
and birds. Okay. She is looking for a place to build her colony. A puddle? No. A bush? No. An old mouse nest? Yes. Okay. So what do you think you can see here? What do you see here?
A pond.
And what's this?
Rock. Tracks.
Yeah, tracks or footprints. Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
Bigfoot.
Alright. So this is last. Now she prepares. She visits flowers and drinks nectar. She gathers pollen. She makes a waxy cup called her honey pot. So Zachary was right. She is making honey. In it, she stores nectar that she'll eat on stormy days when it is not good weather for flying. So as she's doing all this, what do you think she smells?
Honey.
Honey. And what else? When she's making the waxy cup, what is that? What do you think that smells like?
Leather.
Huh? Yeah, maybe. I mean, she's gonna put honey in it. Do you think it smells like wax? Like candles?
Yeah.
Because candles are made from wax. Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna have Miss Castillo come. She's gonna read the rest of the book.
Look at the ball-headed bee. Ball-headed? Honey. Bees are honey.
Okay. So let's put our listening ears on.
No, they're not ball-headed.
Alright.
They have fur on top of their heads.
She forms some of the pollen into a lump. She lays eggs in it and adds a wax covering. In 5 days, the eggs hatch. They're lumpy, plump, larvae. No buzzing, no flying, just wiggling. Wait, so what is this?
A little baby. Little
The
baby.
babies. Good, Christopher. Those are the baby bees that just came out of the eggs right there.
I couldn't see it.
The larvae eat pollen. The queen brings more. The larvae grow, wriggling and chewing. So what does the queen bee bring for them?
Honey.
Nectar.
So they get them.
Then one spring day, the larvae spin cocoons. But the queen bee keeps working. She collects nectar, she gathers pollen, and she lays more eggs. So I have a question. How do you think the bee feels when she is giving pollen to her babies?
I don't know. Happy.
Happy? Okay, she should be happy. Why do you think she's happy?
Because she's taking care of me.
Can you say it louder so everybody can hear?
Because she's taking care of baby.
That's true. She's giving them food, right?
And I'll give it to my church.
In 10 days, the cocoons ripen. The queen chews them open, and bees emerge, wings fanning. Now the queen has helpers. The new workers gather nectar and pollen and feed the larvae.
What is that? Yeah, she's right.
Those were the babies.
Bees are the babies. Those are the babies. Those are gray.
Summer simmers, the colony grows. The queen lays more eggs. Some form workers, some form drones. Some will become new queens.
Wait. What is those?
Oh, this one's the queen. These are the workers, and these are the drones. So you see how different they are in size? So the queen is the biggest.
Where's...
In fall, nights chill and flowers shrivel. New queens and drones emerge from the hive. So what are they doing now? The babies, what are the babies going to do?
They're like plants.
But the babies are big now, so what do you think they're going to go do?
Get nectar?
Good job, Miss Anya. Yeah, they're going to go work.
Yeah.
Drones from many colonies zoom across the field, dabbing drops of bee perfume. New queens follow the perfume highways to find drones and mate with them. The new queens drink nectar, search for soft earth, then dig down to wait for spring. But the workers, the drones, and the old queen bees stay above ground, and they die. They cannot survive the cold. Old bee, queen of the bumblebees, won't see next spring come. But her daughters, the new queens, will fly across the field and build colonies of their own. How many bees do you see in this picture?
3. A lot.
A lot, right?
1 million.
So if you were a bee, how would it sound if you're flying around, there's so many bees around you? Is that what you're going to hear?
And if it was cold, then we had to go back on our home.
So can everybody tell me how they're going to, like, what they're going to hear if they're around a lot of bees?
They're just going to hear.
Can you say it louder? I can't hear everybody. Good job. That's the end. So now we're going to do something really cool. In this book, we pretended we were bees, right? So now, can you guys pretend you're ants? Yeah.
Okay.
Hunter, Kevin? Oh, yeah. So we're going to go outside and we're going to go look at ant piles. But be careful because you can't touch it. Because what happens if you touch something?
They die.
So we're going to give you...
There go like look, I got it.
We're going to give you little magnifying lens. So you're going to look at the ant pile. And I need you to pretend you're an ant. So we're going to use our 5 senses, but you're going to tell me how ants see things. I don't think Gavin and Kevin and Hunter can hear the directions.
I can.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is it.
So you're going to pretend you're an ant, and if you're an ant, you're going to tell me how, what you would smell, tell me what you would taste, what you would hear, what you would feel, and what you would see. So if you need to, you can crawl on the floor like ants do, okay?
No.
So are you ready? Are you ready to go outside and look at the ant piles?
Yeah.